What's good, everybody? It's Duckster with GSO Game Time. Today I want to talk about my first impressions of XDefiant. It's been out about 2 days now, so I want to go from front to back. It's going to be a little detailed. But where do we start? Why don't we start with the launcher? So you open up, I'm on a PC, so I open up the Ubisoft Connect and I click play. Very quickly, you see a box come up that says it's launching, but then it goes away. And you see the time lapse here, but it takes like 30 seconds or something before a black screen comes up and there's nothing there. Then about 6 seconds later, then you start seeing the connecting animation at the bottom, but it's just too long in between. They need to keep that launcher screen on there until the black screen comes up. It's just a bit awkward and weird. But once we actually get into the game, we want to look at the settings. So the first thing, everything was kind of good. The field of view, it was already set for 100. That's what I like. I mean, you can go up or down to what you like. If you go to like 120, it gets a little fishbowly, but you do see more of the screen. I like 100. I wanted to turn on FPS, ping display, network info. I want to know how the game is running on my system and how my internet is working. Then I went to matchmaking account, and this is kind of important. I have crossplay on, but that input-based matchmaking, when it was on, I only got other people connecting with a mouse and keyboard. I turned it off, and now I have console players with me. So that's kind of nice. Now, what you can play is a little limited. The practice zone isn't working right now. The ranked is just a trial, and then there's unranked. Now, for ranked, I didn't really like it. It's like a 4v4. I don't think it had enough data to really have SBMM on, and because it's a trial, I didn't trust it. So pretty much everyone is doing unranked. Now, if you do the welcome playlist, this does include SBMM, matchmaking is on, and it could be any one of the 5. So the 5 that you have is escort, zone, control, the domination, occupancy, and hotshot. Now, escort and zone control, these are longer maps. They're double-sided. They take a lot more time. If you do the last 3, these are shorter maps, single-sided. They get done pretty much very fast. Now, to add on to this, the game itself does run super quick. I mean, you die a lot, you get kills a lot. It is very fast. The footsteps, I think, sound pretty good. I can hear them, but they're not overpowering. I have a little trouble with the viewing of players, but I've heard other content creators say that they love it, that they see them just great. I don't know, it could just be my eyes. I get kind of like stuck looking at one area and I don't really see them, so I'm shooting my player even though they're blue. It's kind of weird, but I think it's a me thing. The time to kill, this is a bit ridiculous. I don't think they have this dialed in yet. It feels to me like it's just like it takes me a mag to get kills, but they shoot me in 2 or 3 bullets and I'm dead. I don't really like that as of right now. Maybe I got to get used to it. It is super hard to get your ultimate ability. So it's right there at the bottom of the screen. So whatever, faction that you pick, they all come with a ultimate ability. I've never been able to use one yet. I don't know how many kills that you need to get it, but it is way too tough to get that. I think they need to shrink that down a bit. The maps are super vibrant. I love how they kind of look. It feels pretty good to me, so I have no complaints whatsoever. Now, the guns you get, you have the 6 you start with, the assault rifle, the SMG, the LMG, the marksman rifle, the shotty, and the sniper rifle. So it's just like every other FPS game that we've ever played. You get one right from the jump in each category, and then you unlock them as you progress. The hit detection is a bit weird, like sniping. Snipers are way too overpowered. I mean, people can run around and jump and still shoot you one shot and get a kill. There's even a handgun that is a one shot. I was shot across the map with a handgun and died. Like, they got to slow that down a little bit. It's already too quick to get kills. Now you're doing a ton of these one-shot kills, and it's just too easy to do, I believe. I don't have much to say right now about SBMM. I mean, that was like the big thing, especially like coming from COD. Everyone complains about SBMM.
Skill-based is like cheating. No, it's not fair. I'm gonna go tell my mother.
But I did notice when I'm playing with no SBMM on, I got a pretty good mix, right? Of some maps where I did really good. I was able to kind of own people. And most matches, I'm just getting destroyed. And I think it's like my skill, my aim is just not great. But these people, you will die a lot, but at least it's very fast. I would actually like it to slow down just a hair. I don't want to extend it, but I do think you need to have the ability to take a little more damage before you die. They desperately need stims in the game because you only get one nade. Like you don't like in COD you have your lethal and your tactical. There's only one option in here because they also give you a special ability. But you only get it if you choose the proper faction that does it. And I do think that due to TTK, you do need to have the ability to last a little bit longer. This is very much like Call of Duty and Overwatch had a baby and it was this game. It is a bit kiddie. I think it's gauged more towards the very young crowd. And since it's a free game, maybe that's where their base is or what they determined. But so far, I'm liking it. I'm glad it's out. It took a long time to get here. This is kind of fun. I do get frustrated with these special abilities. That's one of the things that makes it feel very 12-year-oldish. I'm going to put up a shield, and now I'm invisible, and now I'm going to shoot you with a flamethrower, and now I wish it was just guns, nades, and special abilities, but make it longer in between. Now, let's talk about progression. You do progress through your guns and your player, but it is very, very slow. I did not like how long it's taking me to level my guns and level my character. I really do wish this was a bit quicker, but not much. I understand it's got to last longer and, it's a lifespan of the game and in between battle passes, but it's needed. They're pushing too hard for you to get the advantages of their battle pass, so when you don't do it, it's just going to take you a lifetime to really level up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and put a bow on this. What are my final thoughts? I like it. I enjoy it. I think it actually is a fun game. It has a few areas to improve, let's be dead honest, and I hope that they take note of this and do it because they say it's community-based. We'll find out. And yeah, I advise you to give it a try. It's free, it's fun, it's something different than the everyday stuff that we're playing right now. So yeah, I like it. It was good. I'm glad it's here. And if you like videos like this, please remember to go ahead and subscribe to our channel and do that thumbs up and of course ring the bell so you're notified of when we drop new content. We appreciate it. Go have fun, enjoy, and don't get frustrated with your games. They're made for you to have fun with them. Different than work and school and all the other stuff you got to deal with. I'm out of here. You have a good day. Speak to you on the next one.